Okay, what's up, guys? Today I was playing a game called Wizards and Witches, and I joined this game hopefully doing some spells and magic and fighting other players and beating up animals. But to my surprise, I just came here and found that I was holding a stick and had no use at all. Then a letter came up, and they were congratulating me for something I have no idea what I did because technically I don't read everything. But all I know is that it was something about City of Sky and stuff like that. So then after I read the letter, then they told me to find my broomstick. Then I said, "Where's the broomstick?" Then I looked upstairs and I was like, maybe it's upstairs. Just to look to up and see staircase, which makes no sense. You don't even have a roof. But eventually I reached my broomstick, which was on a throne. I have no idea why they had a throne. So I thought this game was smart, but nope. So I went down, not controlling the broomstick, hopefully to go through the door just to find out that we're going through the roof. Like, what was the point of all that? But then after we went through the roof, it just became even brighter, and then darkness. Just to find myself flying to this island. I have no idea what that island was. I think it said it was the. I have no idea. Okay, so after I reached the island, I know you guys are saying I'm too way ahead. After I reached the island, this guy walked up to me. I have no idea why he looks so creepy. Like, is he trying to be Kakashi? Have you seen his eyes? Then he's following me. His head's following me. Then obviously his profile picture looks like he wants to abduct me. Then he was telling me that if I want to learn some magic, I have to follow him to the wizard portal. And I said, to hell with that. Then I came over here just to look at this demon. Then it was like, I'm a witch too. I was like, what? Aren't I supposed to be fighting you or something? Then he told me to join the broom race. Just to, I had no idea, but the broom race was a different app. Like, what's the point of having an app if you're going to make another app for? These guys are just stealing money off of us. I mean, making money off of us. I was like, nope. So I turned around and I still didn't want to go to that wizard because he looked creepy and I'm going alone with him to a portal. So I saw these potions and they did nothing, obviously. I went this side and I saw a touch of void trap. There I was like, wait, void trap? Then no, if I touch it, what would happen? So I tested my luck and I touched it. But nothing happened. Just wanted a boost. Then it said I wanted to get the boost, but I didn't know there was an ad. So I pressed it just to realize, wait, an ad. I was like, nope. So I immediately removed the ad because that thing sucks. Ads, they just suck and they're annoying. So I was like, wait, is this the last room there? I thought to myself, am I actually going to go to that wizard? And I saw this guy and I was like, wait, is this game based off Naruto? Because if you see his face, it kind of looks like Obito. So I was like, to hell with that, because that guy looked like a demon. And I was like, this this pathway seems like death. Then I got on this podium just to find him looking at me. Like, were you waiting here the whole time? Then I was wondering, is he following me? So I checked and saw that his eyes were just following me and he was doing nothing. Like, he has white hair, um, almost covers his face. And then his eye, I don't know what happened to his eye. Then he told me to go on that circle thingy to teleport to a different place. So I went to use the teleportation thing. Teleportation, oh, portal. Yeah. Then I said sanctuary entrance. I'm not going back to the top of that that place. So I just went home, hoping that I'll go home to my broomstick podium. I came here to a ruin with no roof, which was worse, just to find out that this guy said it was my house. So I wanted to jump and kill myself because I don't like this. Just look at it, looks dangerous. Like, you never know what may pop up. So I tested my luck and entered the fog, but nothing was there. It was just an empty place with potions. I was like, who lived here before? hoping that he would tell me it was the first wizard, because normally that's how it is with the main characters, because technically I'm the main character in this game. And I saw him, he was just walking for absolutely no reason for 10 minutes. I just watched him, but I'm not going to put this in the video because no one wants to look at him or stand for 10 minutes. So I decided to talk to this guy. Well, he told me I can live here now if I wanted, but I did not want, but the game forced me to do it. So I don't really read stuff apart from that part when he said that I need to talk to him to start my training. So I was like, nope, let me just explore this place. Well, I wasn't actually exploring, I was trying to find a way out, a different portal that didn't lead to that guy, because that guy is, I think he's death in disguise. So then I just saw this place there. I was like, wait, fog. Then I think this is a tombstone area. So I think it took me to a grave to live there. I went around in circles just to find him in the same place again, with his staff, just for his eyes following me. So I went downstairs hoping that there'll be an underground thing, but there wasn't. This is just like a castle that was broken down in the middle of nowhere. Like literally nowhere. Okay, so I had no other choice but to go and talk to the wizard. So I went to talk to the wizard. But I was a bit lost. Then I saw another void thing. Then I was like, I was tempted to go and touch it. But then I was like, it's going to be another ad. I was hoping that would be a portal. Then I saw this book and I read it, obviously. Then it was just another thing for an ad. It was an ad for me to go and rate it and download another game. Like, what's up with this game? It has too many ads. So after deciding for a long time, I finally decided, let me just go and talk to that creepy wizard guy. Then I saw another ad and I was ready to file a complaint about so many ads, but that would waste my time. So I was just walking through the grave, hoping that no undead spirits come after me, and I don't know any magic spells yet. So I just went to this guy and I found an antenna on his head. I was like, oh, what? Oh, it's two. I have no idea. So that guy carries around. So I talked to him and he said, are you ready to learn new magic? Let's go to the hall. It's great. Then we used the teleporter once again, which wasn't really that okay. Then another art game. So I just gave up on talking about these ads because, okay, let's stop talking about these ads. Then he told me that he had a 400-year-old cannonball and he uses it for his magic. And then I saw him. I was like, wait, do I need to just like look like a mad person? Then he destroyed the guy's statue. Like, why would you do that? Someone took so long to build that thing. Then he said, oh, it's handy, a song sings. Then he started singing to me a song. So I was like, nope. And I just skipped through everything. Oh, then he told me about this time thing where I can stop time. So I came out of the conversation and stopped time. Like, everything looked so cool. I felt like Flash. Like, just look at that. I think this was the only good part of the game, because everything else is, I have no idea. So I went to the wizard guy, trying to escape him using the portal. That was like, goodbye, Cramps. But to my surprise, the game didn't want me to teleport, so they just refused it. So I just went to him again, slowing time. Then unfortunately, I'm too fast for him. Okay, no, not unfortunately. Fortunately, I'm too fast for him, so I couldn't talk to him. So I just talked to him, and then he said there was this dragon statue right over there that I had to save because he was going to destroy another statue. That was like, what's up with this guy and destroying things? So he said I have to use my time slower. I felt like Doctor Strange when he said that, and I felt like Doctor Strange when I did. Just look at this. He was about to launch it down. I was like, nope. I thought I was supposed to block the bullet from hitting it by the bullet hitting me, or I'll take the bullet away. But just look at him. It looks like he's trying to dab. So I just went over to the jogging statue, looked at it. Then it said I have to push it after I read something. So I just started pushing it, and surprisingly the dragon statue was moving way faster than that old man. So after I moved it out, I think, and I didn't see anything. Then I just saw that guy brought his tool. Like, what's up with you? Is it your lucky charm or something? Then I talked to him. He said, you saved the statue. What? Then he said that I can learn a new power. So we needed to go to the Earth Spirit underground thing. I can't remember. I'll short a memory. Then I just raced the Gramps over there to the Earth portal. So after reaching the Earth portal, I was like, how do I get there? Is this it? Then I thought that portal was it, but then I wanted to jump, but then I was like, wait, do I have powers? I just got myself an F-bender because, well, I'm racing stuff from the ground. And I saw this, and I was like, what is that? Is this a trying? Are you trying to perform a ritual on me? Then he's just standing at the edge, and maybe I should sacrifice him. But then I just talked to him, and he was like, there's something living under the ground. And as I said it, there was going to be a story about the first witches and wizards. And he told me about that. Then he said that I can learn these 2 new techniques by going to the ring. Like, I thought it was a boxing ring at first. Then I thought it was a wedding ring. Is he going to propose to me? Then I just saw the stool thing again. Then I was like, this guy is just weird. So I immediately ran over and wanted to leave him. First, I wanted to see how slow he moves, and man, he looks really slow. For a guy who knows more magic than me, he moves really slow. So I just slowed time and left him. Now off to the ring. I thought I was going to wrestle the guy, but it was just another thing. It wasn't technically a ring, it was like one of those things that Zeus had in the Greek times. So I went over to him, and I saw another one of those void traps. After I talked to him, he said, this is the ring. Then I told myself, this doesn't look anything like a ring. What are you telling me? So he said that 2 scrolls beside him, and only magicians are ready. I was like, I'm a wizard, not a magician. This isn't a kid show, man. Then I just looked around for the scrolls. I didn't see them, but then I looked to the left, and I saw a scroll in the right. So I went over to the right and read the scroll. It then told me about an ad. I was like, this game has too many ads. So I really wanted to learn the fire spell because that is a very good ad. I mean, very good. You know what I'm talking about. So it took 25 seconds. I'm not going to let you guys go through this alone. So after I watched the ad, I did not receive my spell. So I was like, what the heck is this? Is this a scam just for me to play the game? So I went to the left side. Hopefully that wouldn't happen on the same. So I watched the ad as I would, because that looks like a Chidori, man. I think this thing is Naruto, because everything just looks like Naruto. The old man, the Chidori, and the flame star. So said that's my acceptance letter from the sanctuary thing. So I obviously watched the ad just to see this Among Us ad where it's like, guys, this is totally a rip off. Like, you're always imposter. I've played this game before and it's whack. Okay, hopefully the developers of this game don't see this. So after this ad, I hoped that I'll get the story, but it was the same thing. I was like, what's happening here? So I just went to the wizard and told him, you have issues with this game. I was ready to go and report. If you want to see me do these spells later on, just like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Peace.